Hi, this is Dennis, and I'm here to help you generate a new score or a higher credit score when maybe things didn't go so well for you in the past. I've had people that I've helped out where they had a bankruptcy, foreclosure, repossession of a car, and they're like, Dennis, I don't know what's happening, but my credit score, it's down to 600. I can never get it to boost up. Nobody's gonna give me credit. What can I do? And I'm like, I've got a solution for you. I've done this with family members, friends, and it works. And here's how to do it. Here's how to rebuild after a negative situation in your credit history. Basically, the credit bureaus look at it this way. What have you done for me lately, right? So you had something that was a one-time event. It occurred, there's no getting away from it. You can't dispute it away, it's there. You're never gonna get out of that negative credit score until you rebuild and show them that you've turned the corner and now you're able to actually pay your bills on time. It's amazing how fast this can happen because it can take years to get a bad credit score, and you can be out of this within 7 months to a year if you actually turn the corner and do the things that I'm gonna ask you to do. So, first of all, make your payments on time. That's the first thing you need to do. Second of all, if there are open collections and charge-offs, if they just started the open collection and charge-off, I mean within the last 6 months, then maybe go get them paid off, but make them a one lump sum payment. Do not get in a payment program. If you get in a payment program, then what happens is with collections is they don't look at collections as in, oh, you made a payment on a collection. They consider it a collection action. So when you get the first collection notice, that's an action. And that means your score dropped 30 to 40 points. If it was 6 months later or a year later, you started making a payment on that, all of a sudden that's a new action to a collection and you lose another 30 or 40 points. So what I say is if it's within 30 days or 30 to 90, 60 days, 6 months, go ahead and pay them off because you're already hurt. They've already hurt your score. You're as low as it's going to get, and it's not going to matter if you pay them or not. But if, say, this collection's 2 or 3 years old, it's probably not hurting you as bad. So if you were to make a payment to them, all of a sudden it becomes recent, and the activity just makes your score go down rather than go up. So it's doing the opposite of what you really want. Now, of course, always pay your debts if you can, but I understand things happen. So let's get past that. Let's just say, I'm not gonna make that mistake and lower my score anymore. I'm gonna let that dead dog lie, and we're gonna move forward. So what we're gonna do is get a secured credit card. That's where you put some money in the bank. The bank freezes that account and gives you a credit card because you're a bad risk, but they'll allow you to have a credit card because it's your own money that you're borrowing from, essentially. So that's one way of doing it. Get 1 or 2 if you can. And just do not go over the balance, the limit that they give you. If they give you a $500 limit because you gave them $500 to put in a savings account, do not spend more than $500. And remember, they charge interest. So you want to be conservative at $450. Don't go over that. I always say buy gas or groceries or something you're going to spend money on anyways. Don't go out and get crazy because you will have to pay this money back. Now, with this credit card, after 6 months, when it hits the 7th payment that you've made on time, your score is going to jump up a little bit. Because of the tiers of the 6 months, 12 months tiers that they rate you on, when you get to the second tier of 7 months to 12 months, you actually rate better. So as you keep making payments, you're going to do great. The next thing you could do is a savings builder account with Safe Credit Union. That's an installment loan where you sign a contract that says, I'm going to save this much money by giving you this much per month. That's a great way to rebuild your credit. The other option would be to self-report, like we discussed in the last one, with your utility bills or your cell phone bill. That can help. So generally speaking, do these actions. It takes about 7 months to a year, but I've seen scores go up 120 points. And what effectively happens is you're showing that you've taken control of your credit, you're managing it correctly now, and forget about what happened in the past, because today I'm doing much, much better. So that's really what you want to do to rebuild your score. Okay, thanks so much. Please like, share, subscribe, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, ask me questions. I'm here to help, and best of luck buying a home.